The other day, I did a video. And I thought about that video a little bit. That ain't me. That video I put out really ain't me. And I did a little more homework on this. A couple of things. How to stop mass shootings. I was right. Yeah, you're going to have to educate everybody and everything. And, everything I said in the previous video as far as, mass shootings, stopping them, you can't stop it instantaneously. But that ain't quite how I would put it on Obama's agenda, gun control. Did a little homework on this thing. He wants to ban these assault rifles. It's a lot of cosmetics on these assault rifles, and they're basically, let's say, worst case scenario, they're a 30-06 size bullet, which is about the size of maybe your finger, right? And they can shoot, 100 rounds, whatever, so on and so forth. But I can take a shotgun with 5 double-aught buck in it and do as much damage with that. I mean, we're talking about buckshot, cut the barrel off and you got an assault rifle from hell. Them wanting to ban assault rifles is completely asinine. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I'm going to be me this time. It ain't going to be no politically correct crap. Banning assault rifles is stupid. Because if someone's going to go out and they want to take out a bunch of people and they're serious about it, and they got 1 ounce of brain cells in their head, they're going to get them 4 or 5 things of buckshot, and they're going to go out and they're going to tear some people up with buckshot. Buckshot don't play. An assault rifle, semi-automatic, you get a semi-automatic shotgun, 5 shots, boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of lead going at somebody real quick. So my political correct video was a waste of time. This is more of who it really is and what I'm really about. If you're going to, I asked a 10-year-old kid, what should our federal government ban if they're going to ban guns? And I drew on a piece of paper, dot about that big around. Yeah, about that big around. About the size of a dime. I drew that on a piece of paper. And then I drew a circle about that big, right? And I said, now, if our federal government was going to ban a weapon, which weapon would they ban? Would they ban the one with a hole about that big, or would they ban the one with a hole about that big? It's a 10-year-old kid. Said, well, this is not rocket science. She says, the hole this big is a lot worse than the hole this big. So, just like everything else, our government's completely back-asswards. The gun looks evil and looks, a shotgun will kill more people than an assault rifle. All day long, every day of the week. So, if you ever noticed, when the police go somewhere, they'll have a few guys with their high-powered rifles up on the buildings and here and there. But the guys that's serious, and they always keep it in their trunk, they break out the shotguns. 10-shot shotguns. And it's bad to the bone. It shoots out 10 shots really, really quick. You can buy them. There ain't many of them around, but you can buy them. So, if we're going to ban anything, let's ban shotguns. No, y'all ain't got the guts to ban shotguns. Because you know that will bring out all the people. The people that right now you're tickling a little bit at assault rifles. Well, yeah, there ain't a lot of people with assault rifles. So we're going to pick on that. And then we're going to get that away from them. And the next thing you know, we're going to take them, their 9mm from them. And then after we get rid of the 9mm, we're going to take this from them. Then we take this from them. Then we take this from them. Taking all the guns from the people ain't the problem. Educating the people is what we need to do. So as far as the government banning weapons, they're completely asinine. It didn't work in '94. It didn't work. It has never worked. Crazy people are going to get guns. They're going to kill people. The object of this thing is keep the guns out of the crazy people's hands. Here's the real stupid. For me to walk down the road and put a firearm on my side is completely legal. I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. I don't got to take no classes. I ain't got to do nothing. I can put a gun right here on my hip. Walk right down the street. Nobody can say anything to me. But if I want to put the gun in my jacket, I got to go through all kinds of background checks and this, that, and that. It's stupid. For the person, to buy it, I think you need to be checked and verified you ain't crazy and you ain't a convicted felon. Because the crazies and the convicted felon can then go buy it from Barry that, hey, buddy, I got a gun here. I sold it to you. Here's a bill of sale. We're good to good. He didn't get no background check then. So, really stop and think about it. The crazy people, the felons, and all the people that we don't want to have guns are still going to get them. So about the only thing we can do is round up all the guns in the whole country. Take all the guns. CIA, the ones that are covering Obama's ass, the ones that are protecting Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, John Boehner. The list goes on and on. Let's take all their guns too. Let's just round up everybody's guns and just put them in a big pile and melt them down. Now don't that sound real stupid? It does. That sounds completely idiotic. So your gun control thing, I got it on the wall here from what I did in my previous videos. Your agenda is asinine. It's completely asinine. Assault rifle. Because it looks bad, you're going to ban it. When a shotgun, that's a hunting gun. Yeah, right. A gun's a gun. So let's ban them all. If we're going to ban one, let's just do away with guns altogether. All the guns. Matter of fact, we're going to shut down the military. The Army guys can go home, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force. We're going to land all our military planes. We're just going to shut down the military. We're going to open up the borders. We're going to do all these things because we want to, because we're trying to protect ourselves from crazy people and felons. Now, does that sound stupid to y'all? I know it sounds stupid to me, but I'm trying to prove a point here. That if you can ban it all you want, the crazy people are still going to get them. You can make it completely illegal. Now, the trick is, if a man goes in and robs a bank, he's got a stick. He's robbing the bank, right? Get him for robbery because he's a dumbass for carrying a stick, right? That's one level of robbery. It's a penalty. That's fine. If he goes in there and pulls out a gun, right? Oh, we done went to a class 2 robbery. Not a class 1, just a stick. Now we're going to class 2 with a firearm. All right, so let's say class 1's 10 years. I don't know, what the actual time would be. Class 2, he pulled out a gun. He didn't use the gun, but he pulled it out. He gets automatic 20 years, period. That's it. In the conversation, you get 20 years. You had a gun with you when you were robbing that bank. You're a dumbass. You're getting 20 years in prison, period. Point blank. I don't care. We don't want to hear nothing. Barry, Larry, Sam, whoever had the gun, 20 years. You were involved in it. You're going away for a minimum of 20 years, right? Well, let's say that guy that had that gun, that he knows he's going to get 20 years for now, lo and behold, the armed guard comes out and he shoots the guard, bam, shoots this lady, bam, kills 1 or 2 people, right? We don't need to pussyfoot around with them at all. We need to just carry them right out and give them life. Now, when I'm saying life, I'm not saying life in prison. We're saying life. When you say life, that means they're dead. Dead. You kill them. You can be humane. You can give them the lethal injection. You can give them the chair. Me, personally, I think we need to hang a few of them on Friday night. Because you hang 4 or 5 people on Friday night, and you do this for about 6 months or so, crime rate's going to go down. People, even crazy people know that hanging ain't good. Felons know being hung ain't good. So you hang 4 or 5 people in the public square and crime will stop. I'm telling you, people will stop robbing people. People will stop shooting people. People will go, oh, wait a minute. I ain't, you talking about pulling a gun? Oh, hell no, I ain't getting involved in this robbery. Nah, you got a gun, I'm getting a hell, you might shoot somebody, and then they're going to hang me and you? I don't think so. So I think we need to go back to do some real stern, some real serious penalties for gun people. People, the guy that's they're spending millions of dollars on that trial for the guy that shot the people in the movie theater. The trial shouldn't take but 15, 20 minutes. Did you see him do it? Yeah. Did you see him do it? Yeah. Did you see him do it? Yeah. He's crazy. Let's hang his ass. Let's drag him out the courtroom, carry him up there, because he's got 4 or 5 people. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt no matter all the medicine we can give this man, all the rehabilitation we can give this man, he's crazy. He went into a movie theater with a gun and killed a bunch of people. Hanging. Quit spending my money on $1 million trial. Hang that son of a bitch on Friday night. And that'll end it. That boy, the only thing that kid did right that day he went into that school and shot them kids is when he pulled the gun and he shot himself. Now, he should have shot himself to start off with, and it wouldn't have been no tragedy. Because he was crazy. He had a problem. You know, his mama should have known, my boy's crazy. Take the guns and put them in a safe. Put them in a safe place. You got a crazy person among you. Now, as y'all can tell, I've thought about this pretty hard. I've been telling people, and people talk. People say we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this. And I talk to a lot of different people about a lot of different things. And you know, when I say hang them, you know, a lot of people go, well, you know, that ain't a bad idea. It only takes one person to have the guts to do it. And then, you know, people say, well, JT's crazy. He said hang him, right? But you know, I kind of agree with him. Hang that man right there. Lord, just hang him. You know, your bleeding heart levels, oh, he can be rehabilitated. No, he can't. He killed a bunch of people in a movie theater. So anyway, they got my blood riled up now. Anyway, Judge, you see my real personality? There ain't no sugarcoating it. This is who I am. That video I did of being all politically correct is bullshit. PC is bullshit. So anyway, I know you will never put me on air in a million years. So be it. But if we put a stern things to these people, right, and get serious about it, the shit will end. So anyway, I know y'all are going to really love this. This is my, I guess you would call, my gun control. I think the government is asinine wanting to take a gun that puts a bullet hole in you this big. Yeah, they can put 5 of you in you this big. Let's say they put 10 of them in you this big. Butt shot is 18 pellets. The size of that one, 18 of them coming at you in a real big hurry. You simple-minded fools in Washington, y'all don't have a freaking clue what goes on in the real world. So anyway, I got to stop there. Y'all have a nice day. This video is probably too long, but if it is and you don't want to watch it, fine, I don't care. If you watch it and you find it entertaining, like it and spread it on to other people. So anyhow, appreciate your time. Y'all have a nice day. Thanks.